welcome to the channel. I'm Lan. Today we're going to be moving the sheep, and we are looking at moving them on some sorghum Sudan grass. So I've talked in a couple of the videos, I think last week when we were talking about water and fire ants and all of that, we talked a little bit about the sorghum Sudan grass and how to move them. I wanted to be up here today to show you all what the sheep will do if you really put them in a tight space. So this is our sorghum Sudan. I had some Paradovic sunflower. You can see right here, there's some legume there. That is a iron clay pea. But we haven't had a lot of rain. And now the rain is coming on, and now this is starting to come up. But with the timing, what we're looking at is it's Labor Day coming up. And down here in this area, we normally plant on Labor Day. So I wanted to show you all, night before last, I put the sheep. I'm going to attempt this without being shocked. I'm going to let my camera girl, Izzy, not come over. This night before last looked just like this. Okay, so it's noon. It's noon today. They've been on this about a day and a half. So today we're going to be moving the sheep. I'm not going to, and I'll show you all. You have your back wall, which is the permanent fence, and a lot of people, when they move, they will actually just open up this fence at the end, let the sheep come in and leave this up. I will not today. I don't think there's a lot in here that's going to tempt them when they have all of this lushness. Now, one thing that when you're doing this and you're moving these sheep or your cows or whatever, I can't speak a lot on cows, I'm a sheep guy, is you've got to be very careful to keep them in long enough. And you can see all of this stuff. They're not going after this first. This right here is going to be what they're going to go after, okay? All of this. And you can see some of this has seed. That's what you want. For me, I do, because when they eat it, they're going to digest it. They're going to put it right back down into the soil. But you can see there's a couple of things over here that they did not get. The spinel weed. There's some Virginia mountain mint that they just weren't in the mood for. But this is how you want your pasture, okay? This is the way you want it. You don't want it grazed down anymore. There was a time when I would have grazed this down a lot more. I'm not now, because all of this, you can see, is just going to lay down. And you can look up underneath here and see a ton of stuff that is still here from last year. So we're going to leave this like this. I'm going to come through probably next weekend with my spike aerator, and I'm just going to run over this, and I'm going to be putting down my fescue. I'm going to be putting down my Rena Bruzy rye. I highly recommend that for winter graze, and we're going to be getting everything in place. But this is what I wanted them to do. They're in the middle of mating season. I know I said in one of the videos, the last video, we saw a little bit of romance in the field. We're seeing that a little bit more today. But when your female sheep, your ewes, are on this lush and beautiful ground, and you can get it mowed down for seeding and also use it as a dual purpose to flush them and get them really in the mood to mate, you are going to have a huge success down the road. Just a quick closing on the video, just to show you a day and a half, 14 sheep, and now in this extremely definitive line of what they can do. And again, all of this looks wonderful. You can see what has been knocked down. All of this will be overseeded with fescue Rena Bruzy. They have done a wonderful job out here. Congrats, ladies. And Sam, done a great job. Again, one day at 1 day and a half, 1 day and a half, close to it. I'll be monitoring it. Then we'll move over. See, here's my wire. And we'll just go, once they're done with this, we'll go to another day and a half, which will put me into Tuesday night, maybe in this area. So they'll be here all day Saturday, all day Sunday. Tomorrow we'll move them into this. They'll be done with this Tuesday, and then the following patch. And so we'll space this out. By Labor Day, we'll come in here with the tractor and just overseed. Everything's knocked down. Sheep are eating well. Everybody's happy. Have a great week, everyone.